Yo, 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 yo. We are live on Lowrider Aftermath. Welcome.
What up, bro? How you doing, man?
Chilling, man. We're kind of running a little. We got DJ Nina running a little late, man. So, oh, shit, we got him on the screen.
What up, bro? I told you I got you.
Hell yeah.
That's
That's
tough.
behind
I
the
didn't know I was
scenes
back
right
here.
there.
What up with you, bro? How you doing?
We doing
How you live? How you live? How was your weekend?
Oh, weekend was good, man.
For real?
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo, man. I mean, we did the little South Plaza thing. That was cracking. I guess it's supposed to be the last. Let's go, X, man. That's the last little South Plaza thing that they had going. So,
What?
Did the sign get taken down?
no.
I thought that was gonna get taken down.
It was still rocking, man. So,
Dang.
X, man. We got to get that cipher going, X. We got to get a whole setup in there, man. The rappers want to come do a big old Lowrider Aftermath cipher, man.
Hey, man, I got some big ass shit, bro. We didn't talk about that shit, but we have we building a cipher, man. We gotta connect, but we building this big ass cipher, man. We have some shit coming to the network. And that shit's gonna be fucking big, bro.
Man, you hear that, X? All the artists, man, get them people murdered, get all them guys lined up, man. They're trying to do a big old thing. So
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to do that shit dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Was there any shows on Saturday?
Saturday.
Oh, there's the Maryville joint. Did you go to the Maryville joint?
no, I missed that one.
I
I spent time with the fam for Wi-Fi. And he said, "You never spend time with us." You know how the kids and shit are. So
Hey, bro.
Take the kids
You know what?
shopping,
I ain't taking sides or nothing. But we was talking about this shit, bro. I was like, hey, man, that shit's crazy as fuck, man. Like the car club, like folks, the fucking lowrider. Like, damn, you motherfuckers built
Every weekend
different, bro.
sometimes. Yeah, every weekend. Sometimes it's too much, man.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's too much, but sometimes, damn, that's hectic, bro.
Bro,
Like, it
motherfuckers
gets
are
hectic, man.
built different, bro. Cause I be doing 1.5 days, and I'm like, hell no, I need to lay them up. You know, I'm also in a big portion.
Not even that, man. Just doing the shows every week, all week, and then on the weekends I try to go to some shows and pop out to see people and stuff, man.
Southwest Massacre.
Man, it's
Yeah.
I be drained.
What about the Canelo fight, bro? You see the Canelo fight?
That was rigged. He you know he was gonna all the hype, him and De La Hoya. I like the shit talking between him and De La Hoya. That was pretty cool. De La Hoya said, "You should put some fucking respect on my name." That was
People
hilarious.
aggressive.
Hey,
People
bro.
say that.
He
Hey.
flinched though. He flinched when Canelo got up. So
De La Hoya
all you
came out.
Canelo guys out there, Canelo should have lost.
Bro, you gotta give it to Canelo, bro. He's cool, little dude, though. I'm not saying the dude ain't good. He pressured him, and he wasn't afraid of him. He did what he had to do, which was super dope. So definitely respect to that.
That
dude.
shit's funny
But-
because without you even saying that, I said the same shit Hank said.
But what?
That Canelo,
Yeah.
he won.
He won, but he didn't win.
Like to me, because I was watching the
He
fight.
should have won if he's the
But-
hype that he's getting
I
and all
mean,
that.
if we're
shit.
counting the knockdown,
he
then
is.
that's why.
The knockdown?
Yeah.
That's not the only thing, though, bro.
Yeah.
The dude was swinging a lot, but there was a lot of what do you call it? Parries?
hugging
blocked
him.
him.
Nah, not fucking hugging. You know when they do
Yeah.
the counter punch.
Well,
a lot of counters,
Canelo's a seasoned fighter, so automatically they're going to favor in his favor.
Yeah,
I mean,
Bro, are you really for real right now?
If they
He's going,
if they both were new fighters, then it'd have been
been a
just a little
draft.
different.
And I ain't even a Canelo
why
fan.
why did he fight Benavidez though?
Hey,
Don't worry, I'll wait.
hey, like he was saying. Hey,
Because
fuck,
Benavidez the truth.
fuck you, motherfucker. I fuck you right now, motherfucker.
He should stick to fighting,
Hey,
not talking.
I love when he starts talking shit and he says motherfucker,
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
I be rolling.
Motherfucker.
You don't sound like Canelo at all.
Man, when Oscar De La Hoya said put some fucking respect on my name, and then he kind of got to his head. He started talking shit. What did you say? Talk to me right, motherfucker. You could hear him. De La Hoya
Yeah.
still talking shit, and he's still talking shit back there. So,
Hey, bro, that was
funny,
some
bro.
gangster shit on De La Hoya's part, though. Like, you
De La Hoya
you
said,
fucking
"I've been to
fought under
rehab.
my name.
I've been to rehab twice."
Put some fucking respect on my
Yeah.
shit. You fought under my shit for a minute.
Right.
I
He said he got robbed. Again, promoters make money, man. So why can't you hate on what a promoter's gonna make, or that's somebody else? That's like a business owner owning a company and you're the employee. At that time, Canelo was his employee. You know what I mean? So
you think Canelo
that's
could
why he
walk in
said,
on a fight?
you've done this far with Golden Boy or whatever the hell,
Yep.
So
You think Canelo could be De La Hoya?
Probably now because he's fucking
yeah,
old.
yeah.
Probably
Again,
now,
he's been to
but
rehab
not-
how many times? No,
But
come
back
on,
in the
man.
day, bro, I was a big ass De La Hoya fan,
De La
bro.
Hoya was like a fucking Bro, it was like his fights were like holy grail back then. You know,
I watched him.
you'd watch them. We'd all watch them in the Mexican family. You have to have everybody pitching in for that fight,
Hell
charging
yeah.
everybody at the door.
Hell yeah, bro.
We used to
That was
charge
nuts.
everybody.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
so what was
nuts.
cracking out there at the Cinco de Mayo joint over there in South Phoenix? Did they have a taco eating contest? I see.
Yeah. The
Not to
homie
be on
K
no
Swab,
fucking
the homie
shit.
K Swab had a taco eating contest. Yeah,
Oh,
I
K
didn't
Swab
see none of that
tacos.
shit.
I seen
If they
that
would have been
shit.
playing, I would have ate them. I would have been in there, but yeah. Oh shit. That's probably my DJ Nina
I
right
probably
there.
didn't.
That's probably.
I seen that shit on the video. That
We are live.
someone
We are
said.
live. You guys outside? All right, come on in. Come on in. Yeah, they're coming out to you. My bodyguard is coming out to you.
My bodyguard. Hey, bro, who you about to have on here? Live on direct before I
DJ
tap out.
Nina. She's running a little Nate. That's my girl Nina, the AZ princess. Man, you guys know her. I'm
Yeah.
very familiar with her and all the things
Yeah.
she does.
I'm
so.
sure you guys see eye to eye, you know?
Oh yeah, that's my girl. Man. Oh, yeah. We hear, man.
For
So,
sure.
They're
Yeah,
running
for
a little
sure.
late. In Germany, he's the same too. This is my majestic people. Yeah, they coming in. How you gonna do it? And the dad's coming, so let's get them organized over here.
Yeah. Do you need another? I think that's
Can you
good.
see it? Can you see that? Maybe?
Yeah, we should. Yeah, you can prove that joint back. Well, while he's right here getting situated.
We're good. We're getting shit situated.
Yeah, he's good.
We are live.
Well, he's getting situated though. Hey, I did want to talk about real quick. June 1st, man. Network Live Ride Podcast, man. We having a show on Shine. I know June 1st. Everybody's been kind of
guys.
been talking shit about, it might be hot, but bro, we in Arizona. It's just a fucking roll of dice. We gotta do.
It. Got ACs and swimming pools.
Yeah.
Man. So June
And
1st,
just let
guys,
y'all
you
know,
gotta sign up for that.
I'm gonna have like 3 canopies with misters on them.
There we go. Is that
Cool
Mr.
down
Majestic?
stations.
Come on in, man. You good? We live. So you guys just walk right in. You guys, you know you're on here. Don't be shy.
Well, I'm about to get up out of
How
here.
we rotate?
You know what I'm saying?
How
They
many
do
got?
what they do. So, with no further ado, let me get up out of this joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, here we go. Choo, choo, choo. Choo, 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 choo.
Right there.
Watch out for the wires.
Yeah.
What's good? Big
And then
Scrappy. What up, bro?
Bam, they're getting it on there. Scraps on there.
Baby,
She was like, I'm
probably
okay,
want
I
to
don't
put that
wanna
TV
do
back.
it. She jumped all back, so that's Scrappy.
Popsicles.
We getting on there.
Oh, I don't know.
Yo, they'll see. We're live.
You want all of them on the screen? All you
I
guys
guess
on the camera?
doing a little thing. Got them crazy ass drivers out there, man. So there we go.
Man, we seen one on the way up here that was kind of crazy.
Coming this way?
Yeah, it was a Trump truck, man.
A Trump truck.
Yeah,
There
it
you
was
go.
A white truck, it was a white truck, and it had Trump in the back with no tail lights, crash in the front.
Damn.
Well,
Ready for it. 2025. 2025.
Camera? No camera? Camera? No camera?
You good?
Okay, so you're good right there. You're at.
Jeremy's, yeah. We got.
Oh, do I just put it?
Good, you good. That's how we looking right there. So we are on here, like I said last. So welcome to Live Ride Podcast. I've been wanting to get you guys on here. So again, you want to introduce yourselves?
I'm DJ Nina. I'm a 19-year-old Chicana DJ, and I've been DJing at majority of Arizona's lowrider shows, like Arizona Super Show, Lowrider Magazine Show, Ladies First. Like kind of gets like the gist of it.
That's true. That's not even all of it. So and then the man right here, we know him. Some of us know him.
I'm
That's-
Jeremy, I'm her dad, her manager.
You can bring that.
No, my
closer to you.
dadager.
The dadager.
My dadager.
Her
That's-
dad, her manager.
Got the Majestics people watching already. You know that. Shout out to Majestics. You know.
No.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, and we'll be hitting all these shows, man, and backyard boogies and
Anything, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to some. Just on some recent shit. You got just some that would be real. And then were you guys over there?
I did Cypress Hill meet and greet.
Nice. It
Yeah,
was a
that was
Sunday.
real dope.
It was a Sunday thing.
Mhm,
Something like
it
that.
was.
Sin Dog is cool as fuck, man.
He
Man,
is.
Be real.
Humble.
He's pretty cool.
Both
too.
of them.
Humble,
Sin Dog.
cool.
I met Be Real. I didn't meet Sin Dog last time. They were here for that. I mean, that event at the Tacos and Tequila. You did that one. Remember the crazy ass one?
I remember that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a crazy night.
That
I don't
was.
think you missed that one that night, but you got out on that. But we
Oh,
dealt with
yeah.
Grandpa.
And I was just talking about that
night,
one
so
too.
That was a
I know.
memorable one that night. So, but that was fun. So, man, DJing and how long you been doing it?
Since I was 11, I'm 19 right now, so
11.
you do the math.
11. And that's again, what you
Yeah,
is
but
that
it
what
was
you
kinda like-
thought about doing, or is that
It's-
just something you fell into, or liked, or did you have somebody that you seen doing it and?
It's
You
like
want-
it was like a funny story. Like there's so many layers to it that I always tell people. Like first it started with like we even found the photo. It was funny. We found the photo when I was like in 5th grade. They had a paper thing and they were like, "Oh yeah, like what do you want to be when you grow up?" And I had either director or DJ because they started like it just sounded cool, director or DJ. And I was and the funny thing is that like people think when I found out about DJing it was like Marshmello or something like that. Like I don't know, like some kind of like EDM DJ. And I was like, no, like the ones at the picnics and car shows that we go to. Like I've always been in the low riding scene since I was born. Like
Yeah.
I think my dad was like voted in the day I was born.
Yeah.
So like I've always seen DJs on the turntables and I was like, I kind of want to do that. But you know, my parents were just kind of like, that's cool. But my little sister, and I brought her here today. My little sister, she was like,
she's in the cut
yeah,
back there.
she's cool. You
we'll
can see
get
her
her in there.
hand. But my little sister, she got $100 for Christmas, and she used all that money to buy me and offer up like a really small electronic
DJ
DJ
setup?
stuff.
That's your
But-
first setup that she got
Uh-huh.
you?
It was
Nice.
real
That's
small,
what I got
like
there.
the platter didn't even move. The lights moved on the platter.
Oh, no.
But it was so cool. Like I remember, like I had like this huge computer my dad used to have, and he's like, "Well, we can figure things out." And it's cool because like I'm self-taught with a lot of things, but I did have a lot of support, like mainly through my family. My cousin Too Swift, he was real like he's always cool. He was like he didn't teach me how to scratch or anything like that. He was more of like he showed me the way of like the programs. He's like, oh, go to Serato and do this, go to Live DJ, learn through this.
And
He kind of pointed his fingers.
I went to an event. I know you guys. It was a family thing that you had, but the DJ from the radio station was there, and you were like, "Oh, God, what was his name?"
There was Nicasio.
At your guys' house.
AL3.
AL3.
AL3,
Yeah, and I was like, man, I remember him back in the day on the radio
Mhm.
and listening to him on Power. I think it was 92.3
Big shout out.
back
to
then.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
AL3. You know, and then Sugar Bear too. Like you
Oh,
guys are.
yeah.
I see him with you guys. That's like people you guys deal with, and that's all.
That's like that was the cool part about growing up with the DJ community, like, cause like I really did grow up like around it, cause you know I was trying to involve myself. My dad was driving me everywhere just to like kind of get myself more involved. They're so supportive. AO3, I was even saying earlier, like Nicasio from 98.3, Sugar Bear, like all of them included me into some way so I can see and learn.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
Yeah.
Like your like mentors that get you going. And that's always good. And then a female doing it too. That's something. Even a lot of people are like, really, is that you're having a girl do it? And then they don't even know who you are. And then it's like, holy shit, that's her. Like
I know that kind of
know.
threw me off when I first started because it was like everyone was telling me like, oh, you're kind of like very few females. I'm like, there's few females. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, go to YouTube, you see a bunch. But I mean, local here, you're one of the few. You're really the only one that's out there really doing it, and a lot of shows. And I mean, I got tons of questions. We could probably go for an hour or 2 hours. We're gonna run late today. I know we are because we got that kind of privileges. But who's your? My wife was like, "You gonna ask your kind of questions?" And what? Like I know because I've been on stage and I know some of your favorite artists that you've done work that you actually DJ, use their music, and you know what I mean. They're like, oh my god, he's like right here. I'm actually like typing his shit. And, is there somebody special? I mean, I know you got a couple.
Desi.
I was waiting for him. He's the man. We seen him at the Super Show. He good people, down to earth. Oceanside. I seen him.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about. I go out there a lot. Yeah, shout out to Steven. These are all and Fernina. Yeah, I'm telling you, these guys, the local guys too, they show you guys love because you guys show them love, and not a lot of artists. I mean, not a lot of DJs do that. For local guys, it's tougher.
Yeah.
It's tough for these guys to get out and show themselves. So
you know what? He got with Face Capone.
Yeah,
we put him on stage with Corrupt. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we put both of them on stage with Corrupt.
Oh, yeah.
It was up in Avondale. And they had already all the lineup already, and Face and this vato right here. It was
and
like,
Murder. Yeah, that's Murder
So
63.
I was
Yeah.
like, you know what, man? I go, hey, let me get my homies in real quick. And they're like, we got everybody already lined. I go, just let me get my homies in, man. Just a couple songs and that's it. And they got up there and they tore it up.
Yeah. Those guys, they were here. They want to do a big old cypher work.
Yeah,
we're working on that with the behind the scenes guys and the live ride guys. But hell yeah, man. So did you? I know you DJ too, because sometimes you get on there and you mix it up for you had to take over.
That's when we're playing around.
Yeah, Yeah, I've seen Dad take over real
No,
quick
no,
and have
no,
to
I
play
got a
music
funny,
and
I got a
stuff.
funny story about him even being on my turntables. I remember, like, my dad is like so supportive. He literally was like I remember like there were so many times I wanted to give up when I first started because it was like, why is this so difficult? It looks easy. And my dad's like, you know what, man? Like if you want to give up, I'm gonna try and be better than you. So like this is when I was like
damn.
16. I was all angsty and stuff. He was like, you know what? He tried scratching and it was like the funniest thing in the world. And he still like kind of
Still
plays
there.
around with me, but he tells me he's like, that's not my thing. I'm just here to support you. Like low riding's always been his thing, and he just kind of
He
like
does it too. I see him at the shows. You guys kill it, man. I mean, we're tag teaming together and stuff, but
Yeah,
the shows are hard because you guys got your car that you're dealing with, and then you got her up on stage. I mean, I've helped out. I helped out a lot, and man, you're my people, man. So you know it's a lot, and I've helped her. Like she's like, Hank, when you get this moved out the stage, like hell yeah, I got you. Going, man, that shit ain't light.
I
You
kind
know?
of
Hey,
feel
no,
bad.
man.
I'll always, man. You know that's
Appreciate
what
that.
she
You
knows.
help out a lot.
She knows, man. My boy helped that day. Again, it's a lot for her, and then but to have her up there and doing that's like you get those dad moments. You know what I mean? I'm up on stage with you, and I posted a picture, and it's of my daughters that they're down at the stage, and I think they're magic. They're singing Tempty Magic and all that stuff, you know. And it's just to see them happy and smile. It's like they're the same.
Yeah.
You know those feelings, man. Those
Yeah,
moments and shit, man. So. That's cool, man. You got the family, and I see your wife. I see your mom. Your mom's at events with you guys too. It's a whole family thing. It's
It
a whole
is.
family thing. That's sometimes it's tough. You got multiple things going.
Yeah,
And,
because like you got to try to keep. In my part, I got to try to keep everybody happy because I got a car club. I got my wife. I got my daughters. I got three daughters, but my two that are there, I have to. She wants me to be up on stage.
Mhm.
This one wants me to kick back with it. My wife wants me to be with the car club. I got to be there. It's like I'm doing multiple things, and sometimes at the end of the day, man, I'm pulling out every fucking hair out of my head.
right?
Man.
Like, damn, my boo, we did it.
And you get the help that I get, like when you and your son came out and helped out that one time, or a bunch of times.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't understand, man. That right there, that's like 92% of my fucking problems. It's like, dude, you help me out, and even though you might think that was, I just helped you put that up there. Nah, dude, that was.
I know. Trust me. I see you guys
at.
at the show setting up and getting shit going and getting your booth set up, and then you still have that going, and it's a lot, man. You got for 19. You've been doing it though. These last few shows I've seen you at, you've been doing it. I was in Tampa, and I have one of your memory sticks that your dad had. Somehow somebody said it wasn't working. It plays perfectly fine, and I bumped the shit out of it on my bike. But I had it in Tampa, and I had it. The show was clearing out, and I was playing music on my bike, and it was mixing. Like they were just like, "What? Who the hell is mixing?" You're like, "There's no DJs," but it was like DJ Nina, and they're just like, "What the hell, Nina?" And it was my bike playing. You could hear echoing through the Tampa fairgrounds inside and shit.
Cool. Thank you.
It was tight. They're just like, "Damn it!" I said, "Don't worry, we still got a DJ going." So. Yeah, that's cool, man.
When we go down to Texas, there's a lot of love out there also too. Up in Dallas, man, we get people that are like, hey, we were here last year. We got some USBs off you. What else you guys got? Shirts? Hey, we'll grab the shirts too. There was a guy that he wasn't even in Texas. He was in a different state. Something
New
like
Mexico.
that. But he had a boy that was there at Texas, and he's like, whatever USB she has out there, new ones, tell her I want them. So he bought like 3 or 4 of them, dude. And he's just like, we got some shirts. I want the shirts too. It's like, man, that's cool. He called me up on the phone. And he's just like, man, I got a couple last time I was there the year before. And he goes, man, her mixes are dope, man. I was like, thank you, thanks. But I always get that question, man. Are you a DJ? Were you a DJ? I was like, no. I have a passion for music. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, good music. I hear it.
Just like on the way up here, man, we were listening to Curtis Mayfield.
Nice.
I think that's like the best part about all of it is like,
music.
even though like my dad wasn't a DJ, that's like the DJing was like the perfect fit for me because that was the best way I can communicate with my family. Like it wasn't just like old school funk and West Coast with them. It was also like cumbia. My little sister had like a weird obsession with Amy Winehouse and Little Rob at the same time. So like, but that was like our best way to communicate.
And I've seen her with Little Rob because we've been backstage and she's been backstage. So
all cheesy and stuff like this.
Yeah, but that's cool. Those are good moments. That's all fun time that you get to do, and even with your sister.
Yeah.
And stuff. And I see her on stage. She's always helping too, or she's right there, or at venues like your sidekick. So. or falling asleep on stage,
Oh
in the
my
corner,
God.
like, oh my God, but she's still there.
I know, I'm like, yeah, we're
Again,
good.
you guys are again, it's a family thing. That's cool. That's what lowriding is. That's what
Mhm.
we're a part of, and you guys are a part of, and a lot of shows. You've done a lot of shows. A lot of
Yeah.
things. Sometimes you just want to kick back and just not even. I've seen you.
you
I
know,
think
I
I've seen you
tried.
at one. I think it was your guys' picnic. I
Yeah.
asked you.
Well, you know
I'm
what's
like, are
funny?
you DJing? And you're like, no. What a relief! And you actually got to walk around
Mhm.
and see the cars and do stuff. So
That was
that
funny
was a
'cause
good one.
the whole time I was there, literally everyone was telling me, "You get to finally relax, and you get to finally relax." I'm like,
Well,
"Okay,
yeah,
man.
oh
Okay,
yeah, I know.
man."
Like, yeah, it's like let it be. Yeah, that's cool though, man. I mean, again, yeah, you never get to relax because you got so much stuff going, and even at the shows, you got
Man, you
the
know
night
what?
before, and then the day of, and then
Mhm.
man, then you're trying to relax Sunday, and
To be
now we
honest, I
got
think
things
like
going Sundays.
I
So-
relax more when I'm DJing at events,
Yeah.
like at car shows and picnics and stuff. Like I relax more when I'm DJing because I've went to like the picnic when you saw me.
Mhm.
I don't know if you saw me. I pulled out my computer. I started practicing. I was like, might as well get ready for some of these events.
Staying busy. That's good
Mhm.
though. I mean, again, well, Pop's there too, and man, that's. What else you got going? What else future things? What are you? Is it either going to be big things like? Have you again working with artists, like dealing with more artists, and is that something you like to? Is it hard? I know. Again, I know the questions, but to you, is it harder to deal with artists or just to go do a show? What
Like,
would you
What do you mean?
like to? If you had a whole lineup of 7 artists where you got to do their music. Well,
Oh,
again,
that's
if
easy.
it's a lineup like DJ Quick and MC8 and stuff like that, which you've done before and you've been a part of, but would you rather do that, or would you rather play your music, do a mix, and do like your own thing and not have to worry? Is it stressful?
It's kind of like a mixture because like let's say like at these events when they have the local artists, the one thing I tell all my promoters, I'm like, please send me all their music before I perform because I have like a connector where I can connect everyone's USB, but I'm not trying to figure out what's under
internet
the 5
and all
different
that
files.
stuff, and
Yeah.
That's another thing, man. Local artists, man. Listen. So when we tell you guys, please send us the music, man. Please send us that music because at the last minute, when you have like 5 or 6 files, man, and 2 of them are missing or they're corrupted and it fucks up the computer, it costs us money to get that computer
get it
rebooted
fixed or
and
get it going.
fixed. And people think, oh man, they're being assholes or whatever. The dad's being an asshole. No, dude, it's just from experience, man.
Yeah.
It
And it
costs
gets-
money. Sometimes we don't, let's say we make $1,200 in one night, okay? And then that corrupted file goes and fucks up that computer. We just spent $1,200. We just did that for free. And for what?
Yeah.
Because we told you in the beginning, please send us that
Send us
music.
your
It
music.
gets
Have
kind of
ready.
it gets kind of overwhelming. Like there was a specific show where they were all coming at me, and I was happy to have my little sister and her. Like she brings her friend around sometimes, and like I was so glad my dad was busy handling his car, and he was like, "Okay, I trust you guys. You're 19. You can do your own thing." And so I was just trying to DJ, and a bunch of local artists came at me, and I was just like, I'm very nice as a DJ.
Yeah.
I want to make sure everyone gets their spotlight, but it gets overwhelming because I have a set I have to do, and then sometimes I'm doing too much that I have to I tell my dad I'm gonna freestyle it. I'm gonna give him
Just
like
run.
the most that I can give, and they're not letting me do that because they're trying to.
And I've been up there and you've been like, Hank, tell them not to talk to me.
Yeah, but I was
just like,
like,
let
so-
her. Some of them don't understand that. Like, let her do her thing, and if
Yeah.
she's gonna bring you in, let her bring
But
you
no,
in.
like,
Let her,
There's even sometimes where the promoter's like, how did he get up on stage? How did he get there? We're like, well, he threw his music out. Well, we have already lined up people. How did he get up on stage? We don't know. It's like that goes back.
oh, what's happened? I've seen that. I've seen
Yeah.
that a few times. I've been up there.
But
I
one
like
time,
being
like,
up
I'm
there.
like,
I
no.
like being up there, man.
One time I was like,
it's good to see the whole crowd, and you get to see all that up there and
oh
up
yeah.
on stage, and that's sometimes you're like, I want to be over here, so you can see more of the crowd. That's fun. I think that's something that you
Yeah.
gotta get. It's 19 to do all that. That's a lot. That's
She was
man,
doing that like at 14, 15
Yeah,
years old. She was
damn, I
doing
can just
that.
imagine. We're old and we're doing it. And she and her right now.
She did a little rock concert when she was 13 years old.
People still bring
Yeah.
that up too. They're
Yeah.
like, "You're from that little rock concert." I'm like, "You remember that?" But it was cool.
She was the main DJ up there. There was another DJ that was up there, but she had her spot to where it was like, okay, we're gonna give her 30 minutes to shine, and then we're gonna throw on a local artist. Then we're gonna give her another 15 minutes to shine, and then throw on a local artist. And then we're gonna give her more time to shine, and then the main artist comes in, and it's like, you know, it's cool, man. When you tell her, hey, give it up for Nina, and everybody starts clapping and people start chanting and all that shit.
Or even like the sets change up a little, and they're like, okay, you gotta throw a 20-minute performance. Make sure it's really interesting. Make sure you do this. Like, I can do it, but it's just like, man, like switch up is crazy.
Yeah, to get it going.
Mm-hmm. And then like at the same time, the like locals are like, give my, or you're not even local.
Here's my
main artist.
USB.
Yeah, it's like the main
Here's
artist.
my
They send
USB.
people out to give me their USB, and I'm like, where were you?
Yeah. It's I see you up there. It's frustrating for all the stuff that you got to get going and deal with that. I don't know. Again, 19. I don't know how you do it, because I'd be going crazy. I'd have to be like, nope, everybody get off my damn stage and let me deal with it. And
That's what I was saying. My little sister, mainly her, she's like, she
security,
comes
the little
up to
bodyguard.
me, whisper, she's like, you want me to get these people off? I'm like, please. And I'm like, please just get them off.
Yeah, it gets me overwhelmed just seeing all the people crowd up on her. I'm like, no, even if I go up to her, she's gonna yell at me. I'm like, I don't know how she's doing it with these people.
And it's hard because you got so much going on. You got this going here, your turntable, your laptops, your making sure the mic or the music sounds good.
Yeah, and then like she's over here telling
or
me
this
like,
plug is in.
yeah, or I get a message on my phone, my dad telling me the music's not loud enough. I'm like, oh man, another problem.
Yeah, you're over here turning up
Uh-huh.
shit. Man, that's a lot. It's a business. Plus you school and you graduated and did all that. So
Yeah, I graduated last year. I'm trying to go back in August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To do what do you try?
I'm trying doing accounting.
Accounting.
Yeah.
Like I thought like musical engineering
Musical
and stuff
engineering.
like that. And
No, like the way I kind of see it is like,
you say you want to be a
I love
director,
DJing.
with
No,
music,
that's
and
long-
be a
that's long
producer,
gone.
and see, you could be a producer. You could be
Mm-mm.
producing the artist and making their beats. And, man, you'd be killing you with the whole money thing.
I know. That's like, I just kind of like, I want to keep DJing as like something that like, I don't want to overdo one. Like I'm already, it's already fun as it is.
Get in there.
I don't want to overdo it. I've heard from so many DJs already. They're like, get a side job or get something like your main job, your stable money, and just enjoy DJing. And people do it reverse sometimes, but it's just kind of like however you want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try it out and see how things go.
And venues, you guys booked?
Now we got a couple good ones coming up.
Yeah.
We got Sam Torres.
Oh yeah.
Is that where's that at?
October,
In Vegas?
Yeah,
Vegas.
Vegas. Yeah, we got Sam Torres.
I did a
coming up in
Taurus
Vegas.
thing, man. He could cook, man.
Woo.
Damn, that dude
Oh
can
my God.
barbecue.
It's so dangerous when his booth's like right next to mine.
and
I'm
then
like,
you just,
oh, man.
it's been right there because I'm like, I'm gonna go
Uh-huh.
see Nina, and then you see me over there eating Sam steaks or chicken. He bomb chicken, man. That dude can, His Lowrider, he does the cook off and all that too. His live cooking thing. So
we landed a big one this year, man, and this is gonna be pretty cool in November. Is that what the hell is it called? The truck show.
Oh, the
Dino's. Yeah, you were saying that too. Dino's is a big thing.
We got booked
Dino's
for
is a big.
now,
That's like
so
a super show, but for the trucks,
Yeah.
for all the trucks.
huge,
It
man.
is huge. It was
really
huge.
cool.
It was huge last year because I remember that Dino's ended up messing with the Glendale cruise because it was like so big that so many people got their cars towed. There was so many people from out of town. I mean, there was like 100 cars that got towed from Dino's. They were just parked like wrong and left. These guys were. It was so big that the people were just parking their cars wherever, and the Glendale PD was towing all kind of damn cars from there. But that's how big it was that these guys didn't even. Yeah, see, Dino. That's Smiley's Customs. So yeah. Shout out to Isaac too. Isaac, Sarah, we see you guys on there. It's kind of hard to see it and go, but Dino's is badass, man.
Yeah,
like,
man,
damn,
that's
that's gonna be
I'm
something.
excited for that one.
Is it gonna be like a main stage? It's
I'm
gonna
not
be
sure how things
how
are
they
gonna
gonna
be with that.
Yeah, they haven't really gave us.
because
much
I don't know if they
detail.
ever did. I don't know if they ever did a DJ. I don't remember
No,
a
I was
DJ,
talking
and I
to
think it
a
was just
member from our car club. I was telling him about it, and he was like, "Yeah, like they always change it out because it's getting bigger every year, and it's crazy." And then he's like,
it
"I've
was
never seen
huge.
a DJ. You might be in the middle." I'm like, "Where am I gonna be?"
It was huge. I mean, it's at right there in Glendale.
Mhm.
So it was the Cardinal Stadium area. It's big.
We were just honored that they called us and said,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's tight.
When
Yeah, that's
you
tight.
guys, can we have Nina come and DJ at the Dino show? And the guy's like, hey, he goes, we need it for Friday, possibly for Saturday. He goes, better.
2-day event.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mhm.
Them 2-day events.
I
You
love
gotta
2-day
love-
events.
You gotta love the 2-day events. So they're always fun. But hell yeah, man.
You know about everything, man, is that the backyard parties, the car shows, the quinceañeras, the weddings, everything is that we always run into good people, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's good,
Always
man.
Good people, and I think they see because it's a family. You know, it's the dad and the daughters. I don't drink, so you know I'm sitting there. I just eat the
Chilling.
food.
Yeah, yeah.
drink
I've
the
seen you with a
water.
big ass pizza. You want pizza? Like, no, man. Like, no, I'm good.
It's the food,
Yeah,
man.
he's
It's always
he's
the
always
food.
got wings and food or something right there. But that's good, man. Yeah, and you keep them. Oh, you trying to talk closer? Yeah, they probably couldn't hear you this whole time. They'd be like, we couldn't hear Jeremy this whole damn time because he's supposed to be here.
All I heard was pizza and wings.
Pizza and wings. No, we got time. I know we have to do a little commercial break, but yeah, we got time for all that. We got time for a commercial break. We can do a little break real quick. Oh yeah. Boom, boom. We are back. We are back. Once again, we got Nina, DJ Nina, and Jeremy from Majestic's Car Club. They in here rocking it with us. And we were just looking. Oh,
We got little Mia.
a little Mia over here.
From
We were
Barrio
just, from Barrio Clothing. We were just talking about that, the sign up on the wall. Yeah, see Mia still tucked away back there.
Just give her a mic. You just need to hear her voice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, Barrio
Tell
Clothing.
them what kind of deals you got over there at Barrio Clothing.
There you go. Shout out Barrio Clothing.
So if you get 2 or more shirts from our pro clubs, we give you a $2 discount. And, it's a pretty good deal compared to all the other shirts that.
And that's pro club. That's a pro club. Pro clubs. Oh, nice.
Right there.
There you go. Shout out Barrio Clothing.
Now.
There you go, man. Oh, we got another mic there. There you go. Now you in it to win it, girl. You're live. You are live.
I'm sorry,
And
Mia.
were you supposed to call? You called in from work tonight. Say you're sick. See, now they got you on camera. Yeah, that's it. Shout out Barrio Clothing.
Yeah.
Got to give them like that commercial shout out for them that she just promoted them.
It's funny too because she came back from hanging out with her friends and she's like, "What are you gonna do tonight?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to an interview. You want to come?" She's like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Man, I need my support."
There you go. And then see, you got Barrio Clothing everywhere. That's your company. You know your workforce.
Yeah,
That's cool. Them people are good people. Yes, bring it close. Bring it close. Jeremy, you gotta get in there. No, you can leave it on.
I'll just start holding like that.
Yeah, like
that.
like
Yeah, the only
Yeah,
time
swinging
we
Good
put it.
people, man.
yeah, Barrio, they're good. He's a good dude, man.
Oh,
You guys, they've been doing events, right? And
Yeah. So we just did
Cheech and Chong, not Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong.
Those guys.
Yeah, but I even said
Those
they were
guys.
Cheech and Chong too.
What do you say, Cheech and Chong? What was their American Me?
Yeah.
But Panchito and
That was
but
really
were they doing? Was it doing just an American Me thing? That's what they were autographing
Yeah,
for?
and then we
Oh,
also
yeah,
had
no.
OG Dominators there, man. OG Dominators, I don't know if you guys know him.
Rapper.
He's a rapper, but he was from a group called Central Coast Click back in the day. Like if you hear the songs, you'd be like, "Oh shit!"
Like
all
that's
right.
him.
Yeah,
Not even that. He made some really good beats with a bunch of artists that you're just like, you made a beat for them?
Oh no shit.
No, actually,
Yeah.
you know what? When he came over and we were talking, I was like, oh yeah. I forgot how the conversation went, but basically oh yeah, I like that song. I made a beat for them. I like
Oh,
that
no
song too. I
shit.
made a beat for
Yeah,
them. I like
right.
this artist.
Actually, we were
That's
on the
right.
phone with him the week after, or that same week after the car show, after the Arizona show. He called us and he was just like, "Hey, what's going on?" We're just like, "No, man, did you like it out here?" He's like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "Hey, I hear a song in the back." And I go, "Oh yeah, we're listening to Cali Lifestyle." And he starts laughing. And he's like,
Those are my beats.
He goes, "Yeah." He said,
Not
"Those
just
are great." He goes,
that.
Not only that, he goes, they're with me right now.
Oh damn! Oh yeah, that's
So I was
right.
like, oh shit. He's like, yeah. What was that? T Dre. I think that was his name. T Dre. Uh, he's like, yeah, he's here right now. And he's like, hey, what's up, homie? I was like, hey man, that's fucking tight. I go, shit, we're talking the Cali lifestyle right now.
That's right. And see, that's a good thing, DJing. You get to meet new
Oh,
artists and different. You know, I know sometimes you got to set going, and then sometimes they want their own DJ, and it's their. You know, some of them are bougie as shit, and they're like, you know.
I'm
But then you got the
respectful with
ones that are, yeah, you got
Can I
the
tell
ones
you a
there.
story about that?
Let's see. Let's see.
I got a story about that. So I was starstruck, man. I seen a rapper that Nina was DJing for, and so I walked up and I go, hey bro, is it cool? Can I get your autograph? Can I get a picture with you? And he just looked at me and we were just like, sorry, motherfucker. And he took off. So I was like, I'm not gonna chase him down. I'm not like that. So I took off, went up part of my way, started walking around, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go walk over to my daughter, man, go see how she's doing. So I walk over there, and homeboy's standing right there with my daughter, just like, yeah, Nina, so we're gonna get this song, and we're gonna get this song, and then Nina goes, oh look, hey, there's my dad. Hey dad, you know, this and that. Look, man, your favorite rapper's right here. And he just looked at me. He's like, come on, homeboy, I'll take a picture with you.
I'll take a picture with you now. Like, yeah, now I'm good. Like, yeah, like, yeah, you don't even know who I am. I still like your music. Oh,
I still
that sucks when some of them act bougie like that. You know, I mean, we know that. Again, yeah, you were a badass in '95. You know, in '96, you were the man. You know,
on Minister Society.
yeah, on Men's Society. But that's tight, though. I mean, again, new art, not new artists, but a lot of famous people that done some stuff you got to meet, and man, that's cool. I bet there's more to come. I know there's more to come. So
a lot of the artists, man, like the big artists I used to chill, like that I like to listen to back in the day, and to see that my daughter's DJing for them, dude, it's fucking, man, it's like it feels good, dude.
yep. To see that moment, that dad moment, huh? That dad, like, damn, I bumped him, and then my daughter's up there playing with them.
Be fangirling in
The
the
little,
back.
oh, see, he little did, yeah.
Fangirling on
He's
the
doing the
side.
little Rob thing, like how you are. And he's up back there. Oh shit, he blushed. Did he blush?
Look,
He
they're
just blushed.
fangirling on the side. I'm fangirling like in front of them, but like on the low. I'm just like, I remember
I
when I was
know.
DJing one of the super shows. They were like, oh yeah, because every year is kind of different for me because they tell me that I'm doing the hop. Okay, now you're gonna do the concert stage. Now you're gonna be doing this. I remember one year they were like, yeah, so it came all of me. I was by myself because my dad was taking care of his car, and they were like, the lady gave me the list. Yeah, so we're gonna need you for J Rocks and Desi Hollow, and there was one more. But you kind of get the gist of it.
Yeah,
You're
like damn, I'm
you're
really
getting
doing
this
all
many.
that.
I'm just sitting there like, what? She's like, you did this before, right? I'm like, duh.
Let's see.
I can't
You
see
travel
that far.
out
I
of
don't have my
state.
glasses.
She said, I don't have my glasses on. You travel out of state.
Yeah,
You do a lot out of
we
state.
We travel a lot. Like when we first started,
Yeah.
when she first started, we were in California a lot. We would do a lot in Ontario, Whittier, LA, Riverside, San Diego. We were in a lot of spots, man. Big shout out to DJ Cazell out there in Ontario, man. He was like a big platform for us. Big platform for us.
Cali's big out there when it comes to music, man. So if you're doing all those things, like shit.
Yeah, and a lot of people, like when she had, I want to say 70% of fan base was out of California, because a lot of messages that we got was like, hey, we seen you out in Ontario. Hey, we seen you out in Whittier Boulevard. You were DJing out there. A lot of little places that she was DJing at, man. Shit. Sometimes we didn't get paid. Sometimes we got paid. But at the end, everything all paid off.
Nice.
It was exposure and all that stuff. And now people say,
we always get paid. We make sure you guys always get paid, man. So Mark.
So
that's a thing too. It's a business, man. That's hard. So some people don't understand it's a business.
I think
we have people now that still tell us that. They're like, hey, can you do this because we'll get you exposure. I'm like, dude, we don't need exposure no more, man. We don't need it. And it's not that we're trying to be cabazons or whatever. It's just man, we did our time in that shit. This is not new to us. We already know how to maneuver around this stuff already. It's to the point now. It's like we're trying to build, man. Are you gonna go to work and do plumbing and shit?
Oh,
for, 8 hours
and not trying to move up.
Yeah, for somebody to say, "Oh, I'm gonna recommend you to somebody."
Yeah, damn. I mean, again, it's a business. You guys are trying to grow your business and getting more future stuff to come.
I tell her at the same time, Hank, I was like, you know what? People pay you top dollar to do this type of stuff right here. They give their trust to you, even if it's a wedding or a car show or a quince or whatever. whatever it is, they're paying you big money and they're trusting you for this shit. I go, so make sure you give every performance 100. Put in some music that they haven't heard. Put in some new music that they're familiar with. Put in some DJ edits. Do something that's gonna be like, fucking DJ, just play that shit.
Yeah. Oh, we get that good shit. I know you get people that get all sour on you too. Like, really, is she playing that? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's like going to a country thing and just playing rap music, and the country people can be like, "What the hell are you doing, girl? What are you doing, girl?" You know, it's like,
Valentine's Day. Remember when we did that one over on the east side? So that happened. It was a Valentine's concert or little thing, and they took us to a country bar, and we're like, "Oh shit, what the hell, man?" Like, what the hell are we gonna do here? It's like they just had a damn country song playing on the radio. Over there at the little bar. So she starts with their old school. She starts with their phone. She starts throwing with her throwbacks and all that stuff. The crowd came in. Everybody started dancing. It's like, damn,
I was just playing what they hired me for.
Oh shit. Nervous? Were you nervous for that one? Do you ever get to venues where you're like, oh shit?
I think.
Yeah.
I think for me, like.
Oh, don't pay attention to them.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just behind the scenes.
I think like
they talk to themselves.
The ones that go right here.
The little microphone in there. Oh, they're still telling you to move forward. They still can't hear you. Yeah, they're gonna tell you that. Be like, man, this guy needs to talk into the damn mic. No. Jeremy can't hear you. Yeah, there's others. They're out there saying that shit. Jeremy's.
I'll text you.
I'll text you later.
I'll text you later.
No, I think like for me, like I do get kind of it's normal to get nervous for this kind of stuff because it's new things. You have to perform for a lot of people, even if it's just for like a crowd of 5. It's still a lot. But no matter what, it's just I gotta kind of go through it. It's like I'm gonna play music and just be me.
And you go live on your YouTube. You have YouTube, right? I seen you on Facebook somewhere. You were live doing some mix.
I was like 15.
Was it?
Yeah.
And, the other night I thought I seen you playing something, and you posted something, and it was you spinning. It was you spinning. I don't know if it was.
Was it an Instagram reel?
I think it was on Instagram reel. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been posting a lot more videos of me doing tricks. Because like I've been trying to do that, I just never was really on top of that.
Look at Smiley.
I was never really on top of that back then, and now I'm just like I have more time after I graduated, so I was like, okay, like not even just that, like I just having more fun with the videos.
You ever like battle? Have you ever thought about doing? Is that something you? Have you ever been challenged to do? Is there another female? Battles. Is there another female artist? I mean, a female DJ out there that you're like, damn, she's tight. Have you ever seen? Like, there's YouTube. There's some chicks on YouTube that spin and do all kind of shit. Damn, they really can't get no damn. You're really not making the audio guy happy, huh? Test. He's the one that tested and has the audio sound too. You should be worried about audio. He's gonna go and be like, damn, Nina, you couldn't hear me at all. I should have leaned forward the whole time.
I'm not a competitive DJ. I'm more of like I love learning new things from other DJs and being around like the best example I can say and like the coolest DJ like I'm really cool with is K Sprinkles. DJ K Sprinkles is like so chill with me. Like, man, like I just text her like, what is it, off my DJ account. Like that's how close we are. And I haven't really talked to her often, but like we don't battle. We're more of like when I go over to Texas and I go see her, she turned like I remember one time.
Is she the same kind of DJ?
Different kind of DJ. Like she plays more of like new pop kind of stuff, but she's real dope. Like we're on different. I say nothing bad. Like we're on different levels.
Yeah. And
like I say, like she's really talented at what she does. And I remember when we were at Texas and like we go every year and like we go and see her, and her dad and my dad were talking. And she was like, you want to go see my turntables? And we turned it on. When they were talking, we were just playing around. I was like, I want to see how you scratch. And she was like, I want to see how you scratch. Like, there was even times we FaceTimed each other. We were like, can we like kind of see how we scratch and like just do tricks and kind of like, you
record
like
everything? You record almost everything you do or no?
Not really.
No?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
do you like damn, yeah, when you're practicing, like, man, I should have recorded that or I should have kept it.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, shit.
You know, it's funny. I record either that just so I can remember, like, to fix it up later. Or I record, like, my crates, like, of how things are. Even the middle says, like, I remember, like, last time I seen one, it was, like, Candyman from Mary Jane Girls with, I forgot what the other song was, but it was funny because I was, like, it's just random photos I take of my computer, and I'm, like, remember this.
Mary Jane Girls. They played at the Super Show. You got to see them up there. That was, I mean, man, to see them, too. Them girls. I went to I was trying to find water. So I was backstage running through that, and I opened the one. They have like this little tiny little dressing room, but she was getting all dressed up, the one in the red, and I'm just like, oh, she's like, hey, hon, and I'm like, water. She was like, oh, there's a case. I'm like, oh, nice, thank you.
She's like,
And so
"Here you
yeah,
go, sweetie."
she's like, yeah, man, those girls are, man, those
really
ladies
chill.
were cool. They're a little older, you know. They're getting everybody's getting in their primes, but man, the Delphonics, you know, those guys, you know,
Delphonics
that
is
guy
real
was.
cool.
Man,
Norman from the Delphonics follows me on Instagram.
yeah, I know you're telling. I was like,
and I
damn,
went up
that's
to him.
tight.
I went up to him. I'm like, Norman, it's Nina from Instagram. And I was like over here thinking, probably
He's not
doesn't
gonna
see
remember
it. He's like, Nina. And I'm like, oh, man. I was all happy about it. I talked to his son, and like all of them are really, really cool. Like,
So you get to meet all those again. The Delphonics, man. That's like some shit you listen to, and it's like, damn, my daughter's playing with them and up on stage with them. So moments, man, those dad moments, man. That's.
But
Those to reflect on.
What I like about it the most, man, is that it involves all of us.
Yeah.
It involves all of us. So like
the whole fam.
Yeah, and I remember when my oldest daughter was in high school. I would kind of mingle with artists by accident.
Yeah.
And it was because of lowriding. And there was a song by Tory Lanez called Love. My car's on that. My car's the main video on that car right there.
Oh, shit. Nice.
That fucking video blew up like 2-3 million, probably
views
more than that.
Damn.
In like a few hours.
They did a whole video thing with your guys' cars or your club, or just your car?
Yeah, with just my
with
car.
Your Impala?
So if you see him in that brown rag, that's my 66 right there.
Oh, nice.
So he's driving around.
Oh, not the 62.
No, it was
previous.
Yeah,
damn, I know you. I've seen some cars. You're
supposed
to
go that day, and I told my dad, "Where are you going?" Well, just go with us. Where are you going? Just go with us. And I didn't go.
My daughters do that too, and then they miss out.
I didn't even know who he was. They just called me and they said, "Hey, you know what?
Come do a video."
And I'm like, "All right." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm Tory Lanez," and I was like, "I don't know who you are."
At that time, he was really.
Then he pulled out money. I was like, "Oh, Tory!"
Yeah, hi, Tori. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
I got your old beat.
Yeah. I got your tape. Your tape's in the car. Yeah, you got my tape. That's tight, man.
But like even like on my oldest daughter, she said that one time that she was in the school bus and she heard that song playing. So she looked over the seat and they were watching the video and she told them, "That's my dad's car." And they're like, "No, it's not." So she goes through her phone and she's like, "Yeah, look, see, we were with him. We were with that guy like 2 months ago."
That's
it was pretty cool. And
my daughters have those moments and like, we're cool dads.
Yeah,
we get them. Our daughters, they don't even know. You guys don't even know.
You know, even like MC Magic, man. MC Magic, God dang, man. We've known him for years and years. We got pictures when Nina was like maybe 3-4 years old. We even came out on one of his videos. It was "Girl, I Love You," and there's a little part in there, like 2 seconds, where we're talking to the cops because the cops are questioning like where this kid is, and I got Nina with me and she's like real little, dude. She's real little right there, and it's
was that 2000s?
Cool. It had to be like 2005, 2006 probably, because I think she was only like 2 or 3 years old.
You were born in 05?
She was born in 04. So it had to be like 2005, 2006.
It was funny too. My mom was telling me, she's like, it was really supposed to be your dad in the video, but like you were like, where's my? I was in the lowrider. My mom, like I was telling my mom, where's my dad at? Where is he at? And she's like, well, I was nervous. I was like, why is he talking to a cop? Like I was always like, kid, I was like, what's wrong? What's happening?
I gotta note something about that right there, man.
Oh no, don't say that. But
if you look at her shirt that she's got on, it says "Daddy's Girl."
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's wearing that day. Damn, it was all planned.
It was planned.
That's right.
He was a paid actor.
I just ended up. I was even looking at the camera like, I was like, what are you doing?
But so we interacted with some stars back in the day, and
then new ones now. Again,
it's bigger and bigger now with her. It's tight to think, hey, my daughter's up on stage with Corrupt and the Dog Pound and all these other ones. It's badass.
I love bragging about it.
I
hear people playing their music like at school or something, or I'll hear anything about lowriders. Oh, look at my dad real quick.
Oh, my sister was up there too. Oh, we were up there.
And then they'll play like some Little Rob, or they'll play some MC Magic. And I'll be like, man, I'm like, my sister DJ for those.
Those
I'm
guys.
Like, you don't even
I got
know.
paid. Yeah, they don't even know. That's
Oh, she even DJ for Dub C.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was at a private event with the Majestic's 45th anniversary
In
and
California? When you guys went to
No,
California?
here in
Was it
Arizona. Yeah, here in Arizona.
Oh,
And
nice.
Dub C came down and performed, and Nina was the DJ for that. And yeah, we got to chill with him, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like, damn, that's one of my
Dub C.
favorite
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
or rappers right there, Dub C.
Well, you got Ice Cube coming to town too. They got that whole. That's in October or something. I've been hearing a lot about that. Ice
hit us up.
Yeah, Ice Cube. Yeah,
Hit us
Ice
up.
Cube. Dub C. Tell
We're
Dub.
open.
Tell Dub to call us.
Yay, yay.
Yeah, yeah.
that was
The something tour or not tour. It's God damn it. I know it's in October. I think it's like an October Halloween kind of thing. Cubathon or something like that. They got a bunch of people coming down here. So
That'd be dope to get on stage with something like that right there, man. But anything is possible. That's what I always tell Nina. Anything is possible. We can get on any stage. We can get on any show. But it's just you have to pull your part,
Yeah.
and I'll try to pull my part. You know, I'll pull my part as a promoter and a manager. But you got to pull your part as a DJ.
As a
Yeah, I think that's
DJ.
like the coolest part with me, like me working with my family, is because they actually like really care about what I love.
what you do?
Like
That's good, though. They support. They're
yeah,
supportive,
people
though.
come
That's
up to
good.
me and they're like, what events you got? What is this and that? And like that kind of stuff. It does look like overwhelm me because I already have enough in my personal life, and it's enough like, you know, figuring out what I have every weekend.
But you got to keep going.
So it's like my dad handles that for me. He handles talking to the people for me. He handles when things are happening. He's just like, just do what you want to do. Just
Oh, he
make
handles
videos
it. He
and-
handles it.
Mhm.
Hey, Hank, you know who's throwing this? I'm like, yeah, why? Oh, why didn't get paid? I'm like, oh shit, Jimmy, really? Is that what you called me over here for? I was like, I don't know who's throwing this. Like, no, but that's that's a business thing that you shouldn't have to deal with. It.
Yeah.
That's good to have somebody there,
It's cool
and
because like
it'd be hard. It would probably be way more stress than you having to deal with that and have to go deal with. You know, again, say you had to deal with it all.
well,
You had
know
your
what?
equipment, you had your be on stage, you had to be dealing with these people and doing all that. If you didn't have pops, you know, gotta love them.
You know,
Man,
I
that
gotta
would
like
be-
always
that would
bring
be
this
hard.
up. Like my angsty teenage phase when I was like I'm still a teenager, but like when I was like 15, that was like the prime of everything that I can talk about with this stuff. Like I remember my dad would like oh my god, I love my dad so much for like actually putting through with me with this. Like there was moments I'm like, well, you know what? I can do the equipment myself. You don't gotta do it. I can do this myself. I can handle the clients myself.
You had your
And
little
he pulled through
diva.
all
You had
of
your
it.
little diva, huh? A
It
little
was
diva at
horrible.
one
Like,
time.
I think back at it and I twitch and I'm like, oh man, why did I act like that? Like he was trying to help me, but like my dad pulled through with so much. And like when I got older, like I started realizing a lot of things that he did for me.
3 hernias later, bro.
I lifted that equipment up. It's heavy. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think that the one show, the first time I helped, I think you were with me when your grandpa was, man, that was a cool show with grandpa there. But we had to pick that equipment up, and that was probably the heaviest stuff that I moved, because it was nothing like when we moved off stage. It felt like, man, that was a big thing that we put in the back of the truck that day. We had to carry it down the thing, and
one time, like I told myself, you know what, like I was like, man, I forgot what I was like talking to my dad about, but I remember I was like, you know what, I'll do it myself. One of my speakers fell on me.
Oh, shit.
I opened the thing and it fell on me. And I just felt that like, this is what I get.
When you have to load up when you're saying, load up, you got generators, you got speakers, you got your keyboards, you got laptops, you got, man, that's a lot of shit to load
I
up.
got like that whole final destination in my mind, so I'm like,
and then where you're going and what you're doing, and
one
man.
time she DJ'd at a Spice One concert, and it was a little spot up in Glendale, and we were done like at 2:00 in the morning. We were supposed to be done at 12. The promoter says, "Oh man, I'll pay you extra. Just we need you to do these last couple artists." So we left at 2:00 in the morning. So I told Nina, stay in here, because from what I heard that they were fighting outside. She's like, all right. So I cut around this corner to the back. There's like 2 trucks out there, man. They surrounded me like, what are you doing here? And I was like, hey, dude, I'm just trying to get to the back. My daughter's the DJ. And they look, shady, bro. So I jumped back in my truck and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even trying to deal with this. Turned around, went back around to the front. Nina comes out and I told her, I go, hey, stay inside, okay? Because shit's crazy out here. Well, they started shooting inside in the parking lot. So I grabbed her turntables, and out of what is it? Adrenaline. Dude, I picked them fucking turntables up, threw them in the Hummer, told her, "Come on, let's go." Jumped in and we took off. We called the promoter, and I was like, "Dude,
That was
what
bad.
kind of shit did you just put us through?"
Oh
Man?
wow. Was that a scary one? Was that like that was the worst one? Worst one? That was like with violence and shit like that. Because
I think that
lately all of our shows have been nice.
Yeah,
No
the shows I
calm,
had, like,
quiet, no fighting,
No problems.
nothing in the crowd, stuff like that. But damn, they're like gunshots. When was that? How long ago was that?
That was that
Few years
last
back?
year? Yeah, I think it was probably a few years back, around December,
Oh, wow.
January. So it had to be a couple years ago. It was Spice when that came out. It was a little spot, dude, in Glendale, like on 67th Avenue and
I'm trying to
Bethany.
think.
Bethany is on Bethany. It's a small little plaza.
They used to have a tattoo shop there. They had a bed store there. They put next door to it.
There's a liquor store
Liquor
right on the
store.
corner. I think there's.
Oh, yeah, there used to be a pawn shop over there.
Yeah. That one. There's like the Domino's right next door, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's in that little spot right there.
Damn.
And yeah, they first started off as a fight, and then after that, shooting, and then yeah, it was just.
Was it like people in the crowd, or was it
No, it was outside.
artists
the
or
parking
shit,
lot.
or in the parking lot shit?
Yeah,
Oh
the
wow.
parking lot. The fight started inside, but then it went outside, and then that's when they started shooting.
I think like after that, we're really careful about where we go.
Where
and
you going
stuff,
in the
'cause
venues?
It's like,
and
especially for me, because it's like,
yeah,
man, I'm
you're a
just up there on
chick. Yeah, you're a
stage.
chick
Like
too.
there was
You're-
events. There was events where like an artist would not come and they would take too long and they would start throwing things, and like you never know what to expect. Like I remember they were so mad at this artist for not coming out that they were throwing
water bottles.
yeah, water
on
bottles to the
on
MC.
the stage. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
to the
So you up
MC,
there.
and like
Woo!
the one thing for
I'd be
sure, my
like,
dad went on
"Yeah."
stage. No, my dad went on stage. Not the DJ, not the. We were
Yeah.
telling everyone just don't hit the DJ, and like
Yeah, I jumped up on there. I
Mm-mm.
jumped up on there on the mic, and I just go, "Hey, man!" I go, "This is my daughter on stage, man." I go, "Don't be throwing things at the DJ." And so they started
Damn, that
throwing
would
things
be-
at
at the guy.
like redirected.
Oh wow.
the. But you know, as a father, it's of course,
Learning experiences,
Yeah.
you gotta
and
protect them,
yeah, you
man.
gotta protect her and learn from.
Now we kind of
those
like have these little
crazy
things, like the
events
little
now.
the little red
checklist,
flags.
a little checklist now.
Mhm.
Well, shit, that's again business. You know, that's you're running a business, and your daughter's a part of it, man. That's tough. You know, it's a tough little thing to do, but you guys are doing
Yeah.
it and been doing it. And
Yeah.
again, more stuff coming. What else? What else? Nothing
Well,
secrets. No
like right
big
now,
venues. No
we-
artists
So Dad
coming
is
that we
just
don't know
answering this
about.
one.
Dad.
Right now,
So-
right now we have a bunch of private parties coming up because of graduation and.
Oh
and
yeah, you got graduations.
Yeah,
You
we
got
have
all
a
that
lot.
coming up.
Mhm.
And you know what's crazy, man, is that even like these little backyard parties, when we throw our price out there, I know they're high, bro. I know they're high, but you're paying what you get. You know, you get
DJ
Nina
stuff
out
again.
there.
You got equipment. You don't see that. You got
Yeah.
equipment, and your equipment.
It's
If you
like-
burn out a generator on an
it's-
event, that's a
it's
good
like they say.
$1,000. You
It's
know,
like they say.
plus
Uh,
We're the first people to get there, and we're the last
Last
people
ones to leave.
Yeah, the last people to leave. And our job is not done after we leave that house, because we still got to go home and unload all that
unload
stuff.
it all up.
Yeah, and it's me. You know, one time we were at a house party, and man, it was freaking cold, dude. Cold. And I know she worked. She did her 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours. I don't remember how many hours it was. And so I said, Nina, go ahead, stay right here by the heater. I'm gonna load up all the stuff by myself. And she's like, you sure? And I go, yeah, don't worry about it. I got it. So I was taking all the heavy stuff out to the back or to the truck, and there was cops out there. Man.
Oh shit!
And they're like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, my daughter just got done DJing right now. And the cops are cool. They're like, hey, well, we'll help you.
Oh
So
shit!
they're like,
Hell
"All right,
yeah!
cool.
You gotta grab her hand. Get that one.
the heaviest one, grab that one.
Grab the turntables.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool. And they're like, does she have a card? And it's like, yeah, it was pretty cool, man. We meet, like I said, we meet a lot
of people.
Yeah, a lot of good people, man.
And all over, state to state,
Yeah.
and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So, anything out of state coming up?
Just Vegas we got
Well,
two-
Vegas
we-
tourist, the Tourist Empire
we got
one,
two
Oh, yeah,
things in
definitely
Vegas.
and then
one.
Dino's is down here.
We
That's
got-
next year.
So we got that one. We got the beginning of October for Sam Torres, and then we have a private event back in Vegas on the 28th or 27th or 28th.
Nice.
Back in Vegas, it's a private event.
Nice.
And,
Nice. Those are paid. You get to go to Vegas and do
I
all
know.
that. So you're not even 21, and you're out there in Vegas doing all that
That's
stuff. So
the first real feeling with that was when we kept going to Texas, and I remember it's always been me, my dad, my little sister, and like when we were in the hotel room, we were just sitting there, we're like, we just got this from a gig. We just got like this really cool room from a gig.
Yeah, dude, a
That's
suite.
right, man.
We're sitting in a big ass suite, and I think that's when I got to witness Nina finally when it sunk in on her.
What she's capable of and what she's accomplished.
I got to witness it because we're in this big old ass suite, man. That's got a kitchen, room, a big ass room, a sala, and then they gave us money to go eat at a barbecue spot called Terry Black's. God damn, that place is good.
Oh, so
That
good.
place is so freaking good, man. So we came back with like these big old cajas of ribs and chicken and all that. And Nina sat down on the sofa, dude, and she's just like this. And me and Mia are just kind of like, we're digging through the food. She's like, look, Dad, I did all this.
I just saw me. Oh yeah, this is all me, Dad.
Right
Yeah, just remember where you got this from. This
And
is
I
all
looked at her and
us.
go, shut up.
That's cool.
Oh yeah,
though.
that's why they're there to keep me humble. Put me in my place.
Put you in your place.
Mhm.
Well, that's good. You're humble. Again, you're young, so you get to experience all these. You could be like that. You could be one of those. You're not though. I know. That's why
no.
I got love for you because you're not one of those stuck up little DJ princesses that don't want it nothing and just leave me alone. You get out there and hustle and do your thing, and you got your sisters and people right there with you. So
Even at the car shows, man, like when she's done with her sets, when she's done, you'll see her in the crowd. You'll see her walking around and taking pictures or whatever she does, and she's out there,
No, my cousins Santana and Nayeli were walking with me after the super show, and they're so funny. They were like, especially Santana, he's like, I'm gonna be a security guard. He's like 14 years old, all like,
hey, but he's like 5'9", 6'1" already.
where was he at when we were putting stuff in the Hummer, huh?
Yeah,
I mean, that was different.
that's different. They were walking with me.
That's cool though. Yep, we get to be in all these shows, and again, that's a Lowrider and stuff. Rudy's barbecue. Look at Marcos. Mark's crazy, man. He had a raffle going on for something. I think he had a bike or something raffling, or that guy does some crazy stuff. So then you got all these people you see, especially with Pops and the Majestics.
Yeah.
That's a big club, and you've been a part of that your whole
Real
life.
supportive.
So.
I think like when I started, the best thing about the club was that they were very supportive with me. I remember like I can say I started when I was 11, but that was like kind of like getting to the music part. But when actually, you know what? With the same ones I got from my little sister, I remember they had a picnic and my dad, like, he was talking to the club. He's like, can Nina play like the music? And they were like, okay, cool. And that was like kind of like one of my first events. And I remember just sitting there and just playing music and just like a lot of the car club members are coming up and some were DJs and they're just showing me things. And it's like, that was like a really big memory for me because I was like, this is the support I have. And it was really cool. Like even just sitting there. And then when they paid me too, I was like, oh, what do you like? I remember I was trying to give it back to them. I'm like, what do you mean you're paying me? They're like, DJs get paid. And I'm like, what do you mean?
And two, man, back in the day, DJs were cheap. They're like $50 an hour.
Oh, dang.
They were cheap back then.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, you could back. Remember those the club DJs?
No,
Club DJs were $50. Yeah, and you get you a hood. No, yeah.
Well, it's like
it depends. Days and stuff. And
me and my dad were seeing like this post about like how DJs get paid in like intermediate and then like professionals. It does range, but I would say like for beginners, actually I don't even know. I don't have much room to talk with that kind of stuff because like I'm still kind of
DM
like
us.
DM us on Instagram.
You're getting the prices
you
in
kind of like
DM,
search it up yourself, like kind of the ranges from like beginner, intermediate, and professional. Like I know there's a professional DJ. I know that he probably gets paid like for 4 hours $10,000, and I'm just sitting there like,
never in my life.
What?
I know.
What does professional DJ Nina charge? What's her rate?
My rate, it really does range because I'm always like going out of state and stuff like that.
It'll start. I'll give you a start. It'll start at $150 an hour.
Yeah,
it starts at $150.
Is there a minimum?
Is there a 4 hour?
4 hour minimum?
Yeah. So it's.
Why is it always 4 hours? People just love the number 4.
Huh?
I said, why do people love the number 4? Like it's always a 4 hour minimum.
It is always a 4 hour.
I want. Hey, if you don't book me for 5 hours and 15 minutes, I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah.
I think 4 hours is just kind of like a little push.
Yeah.
4 hours is like a minimum. Is because it's gonna take us an
Time
hour to
set up
to
and load up.
So if we're there for 3 hours, it's like man, okay, that went by so damn quick. Now we gotta put all this stuff
Another
back in
2
the
hours
truck here.
unloading
Yeah.
and loading.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
So you know,
You
4
get
hours
more.
at least. It's you get the, and it's never 4 hours, bro. It's never 4.
But
They'll
it's like a
say
good
4
number to
hours.
give. Like no, like
Yeah.
we had an event where these people were throwing a quinceañera, and I think it was a quinceañera, and they weren't really aware how like parties go. Like they're cool party people, but they didn't know how parties really go with hours. So they were trying to book me for probably 3, and I was like, "You sure for quinceañera?" And I was like,
Yeah,
"You want
quinceañera
3?"
mostly the whole
So I just
8
told them
hours
like we can
seems-
try this price and we can try this many hours, but I'm willing to be open to more
But do-
hours throughout the night. I'm ready for that.
But if someone books you at 4 hours, and then like, do you hit them up like at 3 hours and 30 minutes? Like, hey, bro, we hitting 4.
I do.
You know,
I
'cause
walk up. To
I
them,
would
tell them,
assume people would probably be like, try just to not
sneaking
say
in on you.
nothing. And
They
just-
always do. I bet you get those.
Be
I try to
cool,
keep you there,
bro.
like, yeah, bro,
Nah.
give me a minute, give me a minute.
I'm that type of dude, man. I'm the type of, because it's my daughter.
Yeah.
So it's my daughter. So I got to think. She's been on her feet for 4 hours. She's been on her feet for 4 hours. She hasn't eaten. She hasn't went to the bathroom. She's not on her phone. She's not playing around.
And that's a constant.
Yeah, and
He's
she's
not lying about
Woo!
that. Like
Yeah.
I can't eat when I'm DJing. It's like there's so many reasons why. Like let's say for weddings and quinceañeras, they catch me on camera every time.
Oh,
And
shit.
like even
You're
just
trying to
like
snack.
car shows and stuff. Like I just can't. I don't feel comfortable eating while DJing. It's like my mind's like all about like, oh my god, this looks so
Like,
good that I don't even think about the music. But then like just that and like I try giving them the fullest of my performances
Yeah,
to where it's like
give them
I
your
can't
best.
do much. But then like I'm so brain dead by the end of the night to where my dad's like, you know what, man, like just I'm like I even tell him like let's just go, and he's like, no, I'm gonna handle this and just just focus on what you got to be doing. I don't know.
you know,
And it's time. You guys are.
I want to say more than half of the times that she does 4 hours, it's always pretty much guaranteed, and that we kind of look forward to it that they're gonna hire her another hour, or 2 more
keep
hours.
going some more.
Yeah, because
Usually that always happens too, right? They're like, hey,
Yeah.
we're-
Oh, yeah.
we know.
can we pay another 100, 200, or
Yeah.
300, whatever to add
especially like
on
when
some time?
especially when it ends early, and then they know that they have the venue for a little bit longer, and they see that everybody's dancing at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, and they're like, can you stay till, let's say we're done at 10, can you stay till 1, 2 more
Ooh,
hours? And
that's
it's like,
good.
okay, well,
People don't
this
think
is-
that's a lot, but that's a lot on
and
the
so
DJ.
so we tell them, okay, well, this is our price for we stay after that. It's like, okay, well, go ahead. Well, go ahead first. You pay us first
But
because
yeah, because
Yeah,
sometimes
we've had it one time where some guy said, go ahead, go 2 more hours, go ahead and I'll pay you, and he passed out. And it's
Oh,
like,
shit.
well, like at the end of the night, we had already got paid for the first hours that we were there,
but
but
to keep going, you
yeah,
guys.
it's like, well, he's drunk right now, he's passed out. I'm like, well, all right, but the guy made it good because
I'd have been patting him down, been like, hey, bro, like, can I get my
Nah.
keys? Like,
But he made it good because he the next day when we came back, we had to travel back to his house, and it was pretty far. So he kicked us off another $100, and which
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
cool.
hey man, hey, thank
you always
you,
people
thank
show appreciation.
Yeah.
I know we showing appreciation. Everybody
Yeah,
got
you
to show
guys
you
have-
guys love,
you.
man.
did.
You guys,
did,
you guys do good jobs. You guys, people appreciate the time that you guys do and everything. It's a lot. I know it's a lot. Again, that's why I'm that night with us. I'm like, no, we're making sure you guys get this amount instead of that amount or whatever. But
Yeah.
it's because again, your time is a lot, and then your setup, and then your breakdown. Nobody sees when you guys go home. Yes, your truck is loaded. Your truck is loaded, and
You know what?
generators and everything loaded there. But nobody sees when you guys go home, and your sister has to help you carry all this crap. And like, it's not my stuff.
Even-
know,
man,
whatever.
It's bad.
Like
it's
that
like
whole Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Lowrider weekend. Friday, she's like, after everything was done, she's like, Dad, I want to go home. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go hit the streets. I'm gonna go, go lowride. She's like, yeah, you go ahead. She was tired. Friday night, she had to get up early. Saturday she had to get up early. So Saturday night, I told her, I'm gonna go hit the streets. I'm gonna go cruise around, in the lowrider. So she's like, I'm gonna stay home. She wanted to get ready for you guys. So she's, sitting there 2-3 hours making, new music sets, all that stuff. And
Just
then
keep it a little different.
keep it changed.
Yeah.
Sunday
Yeah.
night, after we were done,
Prepping.
after your mom fed us
Oh,
that
shit.
good ass
Yeah.
food,
Oh,
mom
Yep.
food. We got halfway home, and I looked over, and she's out, dude. She's done.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. It hit her to where she was just like,
Or some of those
And
times,
then like the biggest thing was
man,
me
so-
wearing heels at the Super Show.
Oh man.
Man, that was an accomplishment.
Man.
That's when I was just like, you know what? Go ahead and go inside. Go crash out. I'll unload all the stuff. Don't worry about it. I got this.
It sucks too because like I'm also like I'm not like one of those lowriders where it's like I have a lowrider. It's like I'm just chilling with my dad.
Yeah.
But it's like I want to go also in the streets. I want to go cruising. Like
Wanna
that's
go
like the best
cruising,
thing.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
that's
that.
right.
All the time with
Oh,
I
you.
yeah.
see her every time too in the
Yeah.
car. Like
Like
man.
I want to go do that, but like I know like I gotta mentally prepare myself for these other shows because I'm just like, if I go cruising tonight, then I'm gonna be tired tomorrow and I'm not gonna be thinking straight. And it's like I don't want to give them that kind of performance just because I want to go
That's
cruising.
good. That's good though. That's the
Mhm.
business. That's
Yeah.
good though. That's why people pay what they
And
pay
then my dad's
for.
like, "Don't worry,
You
we'll
know.
go cruising in the neighborhood with the Lord. It's all right." And I'm like, "It's not the same."
Yeah, it's always fun to cruise, but man, yeah, to keep your business going and it's tough. That's a lot. And again,
Mhm.
applaud to you because that's 19
Thank
doing
you.
like that, and then you got your
Mhm.
family behind you guys, so
Oh yeah.
that's good.
I was even
man.
telling my
So-
dad like when I get older, like of course I want to stick with DJing first. Like I want to be like an old lady on the turntables. That's how far I want to be.
Damn.
But I told my dad, my mom, both my sisters, I was like, no matter what happens, like when I move out and stuff, like you guys are still coming with me to my events. Like especially Mia, like Mia of everyone. I'm like, you're coming
Yeah,
with
sidekick.
me.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that little road dog.
Hey, can I give a shout out?
Hell yeah, bro, we're
Alright.
live. We can do it. We've been going a little late. We passed our curfew, but
Alright.
we're
I just want to
good.
give
We're
a shout
good.
out to my daughter Stephanie, my oldest daughter. She's out in Hawaii. She's in the Navy, so
Oh,
she's watching
nice.
us right now.
Oh yeah,
I hope
much
she is.
respect. Yeah, to the out there in the Navy,
Oh,
serving
right
the
there.
country. Thank you for serving. Yeah, thank you for serving.
You know, like honestly, I keep talking about everyone besides her. She was also like the biggest part with my DJing. Like before she left to the Navy, because she left I thought we were gonna have a year in high school together, but I kind of did the math wrong. So she
Uh-oh.
left when I started my
Freshman.
freshman year. But before freshman year, like I started since I was in 5th grade. So from 5th grade all the way till kind of freshman year, she was handling my bookings like crazy. Like she was the reason why we even figured out how much we were supposed to get paid, especially as beginner DJ. She
Oh.
was like, she's
Contracts.
smart. She was like,
That was the
I looked
business
up to
part
her.
of it,
Yeah,
huh?
I looked
Yeah.
up to her so much because
And
how
Pops took
smart
it
she
over.
was. Oh, and then
No,
like
she
no,
handed me
not
the
just
books.
you know what?
Yeah.
Not even being smart. Like I remember, like she was just very like, you're gonna get her for this price. Trust me, you're gonna get her. Like she was very like
Adamant about what you guys had. That's
she
right.
helped me so much. And when she passed the books to my dad and she was talking to me, like she even printed out contracts. She was more smart about everything, and like so very supportive. Like even when I fell down about things, like her being an older sister, like I tell my little sister, I'm like I kind of miss having an older sister. I don't want to be the older sister sometimes.
I'm an
I
older
want my
brother,
sister
so
here.
I don't have an older brother, but I mean I do. I got a lot of brothers, but
It's kinda
I
like,
that's
as
something.
a middle child, it's kind of like a weird balance, and I miss being like I even call her on random days. She's like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "I want to be a little sister. Come talk to me."
Man.
But
That's cool though.
like her, she was a really big part into everything, and she still is. Like I try talking to her. It's kind of hard with her
But she's
being
in
the
Hawaii?
Navy. Yeah, it's hard with the time
The
difference.
time
and-
difference. What,
just
3
everything.
hours? Like I mean,
3
we went to Florida, so it was 3 hours.
Mhm.
3 hours, same thing.
but it's still a big difference for me with 3 hours.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
a big
like-
difference. Trust me, I was on that time schedule just a few weeks ago, and I'm barely
Mhm.
starting to change from
So
that
it's like
3 hour
10 o'clock
difference.
right now, so it's like 7 o'clock over
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
crazy.
I'm about to go to
What are you
sleep.
Yeah,
I'm
and
about to go
they're
to
chilling. Yeah,
there.
I'm
you
about to
doing,
go to sleep.
sleeping?
She's like showing me photos of all the food that she's making. I'm like, man, stop. I'm going
She
to
does it
sleep.
all the time. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's cool. So, and she sees you at obviously at all these events and on stage and all
Oh
that stuff.
yeah,
and
like we sent her
she's
photos.
a part of that, so
She's in the group
that's
chat.
that's good. Yeah, that's cool, man. The
Mhm.
whole family, Jeremy, you got the whole family rocking. That's
Yeah.
good, man. Well, I appreciate you guys coming to the show. I know we ran a little late, and then we shot out a little late. Thanks to you guys for
Thank
going
you for
late on
having
here,
us,
man. And
Thank
thanks
you.
you guys for coming. Thank you for coming.
I got
We'll be seeing more of you guys, man,
Thank
and sister. Yeah. I'm surprised Mom's not here. Mom's usually
You know
right
what,
here
like
chilling.
me and
So
my mom talked about this real quick. Me and my mom talked about this. You don't see her much, but I hope everyone knows like she's very supportive. Like
oh
she's
yeah,
there
she's there. I
every
see
step
her.
of the way. Like she's the reason why I even like she makes sure that I dress nice. She makes sure that like I don't do full face makeup, and she taught me so much that I'm very very grateful for my mom. Like she even like like when I'm at events, she's like gives me the brutal kind of truth. She's like, I don't like the way you played that song.
But
like she
me
can
and
put a
my
brutal
wife
truth,
have,
but it's
we and my wife
gonna
have
come
had
out.
drinks, and we were sitting there, and
Uh-huh.
she's taking a drink. She's just like, and she turns over. I'm like, what? It's good. She's like, and it's
But
just
like the
she
best
didn't
kind
say
of
nothing.
support.
She just said, yeah,
Mhm.
I love your mom. She's awesome. So yep, shout out to Mom. So she couldn't make it tonight, but that's cool, man. Again,
She's
thank you
watching,
guys.
Oh yeah, she's watching.
Oh, she watching? Yeah, I was trying to get you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
onto the thing, send you the link, so everybody will watch it. They'll have time to go on
Thank
and
you.
watch them again. So thank you guys for coming, and hopefully we get you guys back on the show and we have a
Oh,
whole
definitely.
big old thing. Maybe get your keyboards out here and mix
That's what I was
live
gonna
and
do
do all
today.
that.
Like I was fixing up my turntables, and halfway through, I'm like, that's why we're kind of running.
We
late.
have
I
a,
was
we have a
putting it
little.
on.
Oh no, we don't have no mixing set. We have a little DJ thing over there. Well, he has a.
Nah, it's
He
all
pretends
good.
to be a DJ comedian kind of backstage. We're gonna give him his credit. Shout out to him. So.
We don't do DJ either. Yeah, I thought I was gonna bring my equipment today.
They talk shit.
I can't spin a fucking record.
If he tried, his hands are too little. But
I know you ain't talking with your car
my
seat
big
on.
They're big. They're big.
No, we finna get his ass. See. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, we gotta get you guys signed the board. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, DJ Nina.
Gotcha.
We still on? We still on?
Yeah.